Let's fix it. All right, there we go. Okay, everyone. Let's do this. Let's do it live. We're doing it live. Waiting. Add as a moderator. That's not what I wanted. There we go. Water. Always water. Hydrate or die.
Hey!
Nicola.
Hi.
What's up, Nick?
What's going on? We're doing it live.
We're doing it live. We're doing it live. I'm super excited about this. Every Marine is not a rifleman, and I can't wait to get started. Let's get into it. As everyone knows, so I'm doing a live today with REE Medical. We have the great Nicola here to help walk us through it. Crawl, walk, run. One of the biggest issues I'm always looking to solve is access to veteran benefits and services and understanding the VA world. It's a lot. It's a government and mental health. And I've been looking for someone to help with this for a long time, and out of the shadows emerged REE Medical. So I wanted.
Here we are.
Here we are. So the floor is yours. I talk way too much. So yeah.
No, you're good. Well, thank you for having us. Yes, we're so excited to be on here with you today and just your platform and everything you do for vets. And so, yeah, I mean, obviously you and I have been kind of going back and forth and learning more about REE Medical. And, you know, we've had some people already comment that they're using our services or have used our services, which is awesome. We love to see it. But for those who might not know, you know, we are a neutral third-party company. We are dedicated to providing thorough and accurate medical documentation to provide that support and quality evidence for veterans, so they have every possible chance at receiving a favorable rating outcome. You know, we specialize in providing access to doctors and support for the evidence a veteran needs to get their claim where they ultimately, you know, need it to be.
Yes, and it's hard, right? It's medical jargon, language, all this stuff. We're all just a bunch of people who raise their right hands, and so I'm always looking for experts, subject matter experts. So
absolutely, yes. So we, sorry, go ahead.
No, tell me more about it. Explain.
Yeah. No, so exactly. So we have a couple different services that we provide. Our main, you know, bread and butter, so to speak, are assistance with DBQs, disability benefit questionnaires, as well as nexus letters. For those who may not be familiar with that, DBQs are, you know, the medical evidence that the VA requires in order for a veteran to submit when they're submitting for help with their disability rating. And then a nexus letter is a medical opinion letter. So for any disabilities that are currently not service connected, any denials within the last 5 years, as long as they have a doctor diagnosis, we can also assist with that with nexus letters. And then we also provide support for Schedule A letters, as well as DMV disability handicap placards as well.
Yes, and so there's a lot going on with the VA in particular. But I was wondering if you could walk me in particular through some of the stuff. Are you guys getting into the PACT Act stuff, and maybe tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, we don't currently help with the PACT Act, but we definitely sent out information about that when it was going on, especially there was a couple weeks ago where you could submit and then potentially get back pay for that year. Although there is no deadline for that, you know, you can submit now. There's still obviously time to do that. If you do get denied on that, that is something that we could potentially, you know, possibly help with a nexus letter. We are looking to add on additional services to what we already have going on. Hopefully in the future, you know, we've got some really great feedback, and obviously there's no shortage of veterans that need help with, you know, not only their benefits, but other avenues as well. So we're looking to possibly add on some additional services in the future as well. But right now it's definitely, you know, our DBQs and our nexus letters are the main focus that we're doing.
Well, I know once you increase that to the inventory of things that you offer, it's going to go well for everyone. There aren't often times where like I'll do something and the feedback is instant. A good friend of mine who was in a wedding with me, I put up the post last week talking about the live we're doing now, which will also exist afterwards. So you would have as a reference point. He literally was like, "REE Medical, dude. I've sent so many people there. It's so awesome that you're working with them. I'm excited. Like
That's
you know,
so great.
yeah,
We love hearing that. It's so fun when there's so many people on our team where, they'll be wearing a shirt or something and they'll come up to us, at the airport, restaurant, wedding, whatever. And they'll be
yeah,
like, "You work for REE Medical or you use REE Medical?" I use REE Medical. Like, it's just so cool to see it. And I've been with the company for about 6 years now. I've been since day
yeah,
one. So it's been really cool to see from where we started to like where we are now, and the veterans that we've
yeah.
assisted and have supported. It's been a real honor to be a part of this journey. So
Yeah, I mean, it's a real testament to the work you guys are doing. I mean, so
thank
what
you.
I struggle, what I hear the most from guys and gals, everyone, is that they have a lot of issues getting the stuff that they get properly rated.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you have this information. I should have asked you for it, but like on average, I know you say you can't guarantee any radius, and nobody can guarantee anything. But I'm
Correct.
sure there's got to be some metric of like this is what we're seeing most often, right? Because a lot of it I found just in my own experience with veteran benefits is understanding the language and the proper filing systems in place. But I mean, I would have given anything at all to have someone just be like, "This is how you do it this way. We're gonna help you and like." Crawl, walk, run, and get you to where you need to access all the different services available to you. I mean, like, I literally
Absolutely.
I got my nose fixed through the VA. It's been broken so many times it was obnoxious. But yeah, I mean, like none of that would have happened if I hadn't had my stuff properly filed and the thing's done. But like, we're gonna speak more towards that.
Absolutely. So we, in our past history that we've been doing, for the last 6 years, we have seen the VA award about 94% significant increase when a veteran has used our service. And then with appeals, that actually jumps up to 97%. So we are definitely, we stand by that. We're pretty honored to be able to sort of have, hold that title. We are leader in disability services. We are really excited about that. But
Can you say that one more time? Can you? It glitched. I want to make sure it's captured the moment.
Oh, that we are the rating, or that we are a leader in disability services, or
All
both?
of it. Just all of it. Yeah.
All of it. No, yeah, what I was going to say was, so the last 6 years, historically, just through our data and veterans, that have used our services, the VA has awarded about 94% a significant increase using our company. And then when we have to bring into appeals, that actually jumps up to about 97. So it's pretty
Lord have
significant.
mercy.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah.
significant. So, but like you said a moment ago, it's the verbiage, right? It's knowing how to go through that process. There are so many veterans that I talk to daily who, much like yourself, have gone through the process on their own and have trying to go through it, which is wonderful. We're not sitting here saying anything negative about the VA or any BSOs or DAVs or American Legions or anything. If a veteran wants to try to do the service on their own, by all means, please do it. There's a lot of success stories out there of veterans going through that process on their own for free, getting that desired, rating outcome that they're looking for. And that's fantastic. However, that is not the case for many veterans, as I'm sure friends that you've talked to, friends that who are using services like ours. That's a wonderful story for some, but that is not the case for many. So we exist in order to provide that extra support for veterans who maybe have tried, who have spent, months or even years trying to go through that process. They continue to get the same outcome every time. It's extremely frustrating. It's extremely time consuming. Much like you said too, you feel really discouraged to where you're like, you know what, forget it. I don't even want to bother doing it anymore. And a lot of the veterans are the veterans that we assist who have gone through that process and are just kind of at that point where they're like, look, my friend used you, my wife, my spouse, my, friend, coworker, whatever. How can I help? How can I get signed up? And we do free consultations. So every veteran that comes through us, we do a free consultation. We are very honest. We are very thorough in our consultation. If it's not something that we feel like you have every chance, you know, like you said, we don't make any guarantees. We don't make any promises. But if it's something that we don't feel like you have every chance at potentially, you know, receiving that outcome that you're looking for, we will let you know that. But our reviews are free. We do a very thorough consultation, provide all the information, and then, you know, you can kind of go from there.
Yeah, I mean, so someone just asked, do you do the filing for the veteran? I want to get to that real quick.
We do not. We provide them with the medical documentation that they need to file, but we do have our, we have an amazing staff that will sort of assist with questions through that process as well. So we make it very easy, the step-by-step process, and we are here to, you know, assist with questions over the phone and by email as well.
Yeah, and you, like you said, it's a 94% of people that use your services, right? And then use the appeal system, 97%. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Like that's pretty much all I'm looking for. For me, I look at the government like this. So there's like, the government's big, and I have worked in healthcare, so I do have some knowledge of it. A lot of it just comes with understanding like the different systems involved and trying to make sure that everything is understood, right? So your average lay person doesn't have that knowledge available to them. And so what I'm always looking at is finding all the resources available to help veterans do everything. Like there's multiple VSOs I support, you know, VetWatch pays for gym memberships, you know, vets that does psychedelic treatment, all these different things, right? And I look at REE as a partner in that because like I'm looking at economy of scale, right? So like there are VSOs that do this, there are organizations that do this. What I'm looking at is expanding the toolbox. I'm like, that's all I do day in, day out. It's like grab a piece, you know, I grab a piece of Amazon right there and I just go talk about something. And this is something that I've been blown away by. I mean, again, getting multiple different messages about it, multiple different comments about it. People being like, this is something that's actually helping, and that's really great to hear. So
definitely, absolutely. Well, and you know, like you said, it's very important for us. You know, there's a lot of other services out there. You know, we try to, a big part of what I do too is just, I love talking to veterans. I love educating veterans, even if they don't end up using our service. I mean, obviously we would want to try to assist as many veterans as we can, but even if they don't, you know, I love just being able to provide, you know, just to be able to kind of give them that information and just answer questions, anything that might be confusing to them, and just to be that support. A lot of veterans, you know, they'll see other services out there. Well, they'll charge, you know, an arm and a leg. They'll take a huge percentage of any back pay that a veteran, you know, may receive after they receive, you know, their rating. We don't operate that way. We don't touch that. Any back pay that a veteran may receive after using our service, once they've received a decision, that goes completely to them. We don't touch that. We charge a flat rate fee. Again, all of that is discussed in the free consultation. We offer several different services, so our fees, you know, may vary just depending on what you need assistance with. But
it varies
again,
from the
that
package,
is
right?
all discussed. Yep.
Yeah,
exactly.
The fees are based on the package. And just to reiterate, I know it broke up a little bit. It's probably my internet. They're probably coming after me right now. But like you said it. You don't take any of the back pay, correct?
Correct.
You take none of the back pay, and the fees are discussed in the pre-services consultation. And there's even a promo code you guys gave me, right? It's VWAS 50, and you can save if you use it. It's in my link tree. I'm going to keep it there forever.
Yes,
as long as
please use that link. That link will get you, if you sign up with us, you will get $50 off of your service. So go to your link tree in your bio, use that link, sign up. You can also email me too. I'll put my name, you know, when we post it. You can put my name. It's just my name, Nicola, Nicola @remedical.com. You can also DM us, you know, Remedical Vets. Any questions, I would love to be able to provide that, you know, those answers, kind of give a thorough breakdown, veterans that have questions too. So
I mean, I've got two guys I'm going to email you about right after this.
Oh, great.
I mean,
Thank you.
They're really close to me. Docs is one of them. I'm going to set you up, but don't worry about it. The other one's my good buddy Vern. So I mean, like, there's just so many things I like about what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
Because for me, it really just comes down to time. Like the time time is the number one thing we don't give back. We trade dollars for hours as people, and it's important that you maximize that wherever you need to get. And like our community, especially with, you know, burn pits, you know, apparently it's unhealthy to be in here burning plastic. Who knew? But
You don't say. No.
yeah, no, plastic was the least toxic thing I stood next to. But no, like we need to just whatever can get things moving. Like I do appreciate the VA, I do appreciate the government, but I don't want to rely entirely on it to fix the problem of it. So this is why capitalism and the free market exists, for these things to help people get the things that they need and they are deserved. I mean, you know, that access to care is what I believe is one of the greatest assets to really kind of roll back, you know, the different types of things veterans face through, you know, homelessness, you know, financial insecurity, mental health, physical health. Like having just those resources available to you, like that changes everything. It opens up a whole new avenue of approach and what you're able to do for yourself. And like, I'm all about it.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a huge thing for us, is like you said, just sort of providing that support and that quality evidence that, you know, a veteran needs, so they do have every chance at receiving, you know, that favorable outcome. So that's something that we're really, you know, we really pride ourselves on. We take it very seriously. It's why we are here, you know, to support that extra assistance for veterans. So we're really, you know, we're really grateful to be a part of that.
As am I. I'm grateful for all of you and all the things that you do at REE Medical, and hopefully be able to continue to help veterans and all those who need to access services. As we're wrapping up, is there any closing thoughts, anything? Like you said, I'm going to put your email, link you, REE Medical. We're going to share this.
Please do. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you know what? It doesn't hurt. Our consultations are completely free. So even if you're just curious and you want to talk to someone, if you don't want to use us, that's fine. You know, we are not going to put that pressure on anyone. We just want to have that conversation with you, see where you're currently at, kind of give you those options, and then you can make that decision yourself, you know? So it doesn't hurt to just give us a call, send us an email, let us at least just take a look, see where you're at. It's completely free. And then, yeah, if they use your link, you know, if they do decide to sign up, they'll save a little bit of money, which is great. But like I said, I love providing also that support and just being there for that extra guidance. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to email me, send us a DM. You know, we're on Facebook, Instagram. You can read our reviews on Google, Better Business Bureau, you know, Facebook. I think I already said Facebook. You know, all those platforms. You can read about us. I mean, our reviews speak for themselves, you know, so you can absolutely do your research, see on that. But like I said, it's completely free. So it doesn't hurt to just have a consultation with us and, you know, see how we can potentially assist.
Perfect. You said it all, and I won't even try to say it even better.
No,
thank you so much, Nick, for being here. I appreciate this. Everyone, if you need any assistance with your veteran benefits, please contact REE Medical. This video will live on the page and their page. Thank you as always for the support, and everyone be the change you want to see. Later.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Bye.